Bit of work. You're alive. We're alive. And what's the time? 7 o'clock.
Yep, dead on.
Dead on. We're dead on. That's good. I'll put my head on. There we go. How's that look?
Good.
Do I look good? That's good.
Oh, yeah. Slightly odd, but.
Well, I'm a slightly odd person, you know that.
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, oh, I better grab my drink too. And see if anyone comes up. Usually take a while.
Mhm.
Here we go. We got one thumbs up already.
Nice.
But they haven't seen anything.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is the weird hat for the weird person, the strange person. So what's going on? Nothing. It'd be funny for the dog and no one turned up.
That's fine.
So far, 0 people, 1 thumbs up. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Oh, it's Mike.
Yep.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. He's probably going to take a run away if he sees his hat. Yoo-hoo. Yeah. You're still down at the lake, Mike. I saw your last video from the lakes. It's got a lot of lakes in Rotorua. My God. Anyway, they've been having a good time, and we hope to be out of lockdown soon, so it'll be good. Anyway, I should be an Aussie with this thing. Swatting the flies. Yeah. Yeah. Love the hat. Very Christmassy. Yeah. Well, you see that? There's the caravan on the top. And the thing is, it does make my head awfully hot. Yeah. Now, there's something that Adventures of Rosie does on their live streams. I'm just wondering if it'll work on here, but I'm not too sure. What's this got here? Yeah, no. It must be hot up there. Been having some hot days in Rotorua. Yeah, the temperature's really starting to get up. We've noticed it in the last, what is it?
Week or so.
Yeah, last week or so.
Yeah.
And
They forecast rain for about the last 4 days, and
just
we've
hasn't
got
come.
big sigh of relief, but it's not turned up. And we
Yeah.
look forward to it now.
So yeah, we've been sleeping with the windows open and stuff, and it just gets so hot and muggy. So we even leave the front door open, but we've got a mesh security door, so that helps. But yeah, it's awfully hot, right? And wearing this hat is very,
Getting a bit hot as well.
yeah, getting a bit hot. So I'll just leave that there. Yeah. So yeah. So what are your plans for Christmas, Mike? You guys going to go away or just going to hang around Rotorua? We are going to stay home because of obviously the lockdown. I think it opens on the 15th of December.
Yeah.
But I'm picking there's going to be a mad rush out of Auckland, and we'll wait until the mad rush is over and the protesters and all those people are out of the way and all the kids are back to school. So we're looking probably around about February and then start heading off. But we do have one trip to do in January. We're going to go up to Orewa, so for a few days. There's supposed to be like a car show on or something. What's it? Rocket the Beach or something. Some sort of show, but it's all classic cars and things like that. So yeah, we might go up there and stay for about 4 nights, just to have a break and get used to being back in the caravan again.
Yeah.
And because it's been a while. And yeah, so it'll be good. So we're in. Oh, you're going to be in Bulls. Oh yeah, with. So is it Sophie's family?
So sweet.
Oh, you pick up your new caravan next Friday.
Oh, exciting! That'll be so neat.
Gosh, yeah, we'll look
Just in
forward
time.
to seeing that your caravan when you're in it.
Yeah.
It must be a lot of fun being able to hop in a new caravan, something like that, and take off. I was all bit confused when you bought the caravan because did you change the models you're going to get? Because when I was following your videos, I thought you mentioned a different model, and then to this one. I'm not sure whether the other one was a Jayco or something, but you've now settled on this one, which is great. But I was a bit confused because you said you're going to this camp, but you just bought the new caravan. And I thought, well, you can't be in the camp and you can't be using your caravan at the same time. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So, was it? Hoping everything goes well and there's no further delays. Yes, we've changed model from. Oh, I see. Right.
Karapiro to the Karakari, both are next gen.
For next gen, yeah.
Oh, that'll be amazing.
Yeah, so we'll look forward to seeing your videos with the caravan. That'll be quite good. But I do like your videos because of the family sort of was it the family vibe you get with all the family doing things together, the kids running around and enjoying themselves. These sort of things are what I remember even as a child in the 60s when we were camping. Those are the sort of things you never forget. You always remember your camping trips and your day away, with the caravan and the barbecue and the going fishing and all that sort of thing. It's really good. Yeah, it's great. I plan to go to May to summer camp for 3 months, North Carolina. Oh, okay. And coming back to New Zealand and travel full time until we run out of
$.
Yeah.
The trip to the States sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds brilliant.
Mm.
It'll be a lovely part of the world with the camp.
Yeah.
Too.
Driving on the other side of the road.
Yeah, it'll be different.
That'd be something to experience. I've never driven on the wrong side of the road, or whatever they call the right and wrong side. I don't know. But, yeah, I've never done that, but it must be quite confusing at first. When you first hop in a vehicle and you go to turn the corner and find that you're on the wrong side of the road. But they reckon that if you're following other vehicles, it's not so bad. It's when you're not following other vehicles and you're alone that's when the mistakes happen. And that is why we have more problems here in our country roads because, they're not following another vehicle, so they go into what they're used to. But one thing I noticed in the South Island, they have a lot of the arrows directing you to the right side of the road, which we haven't seen that in North Island. But I guess
I'm sure they must have somewhere, but
because when we came back through, I think it was Arthur's Pass and places like that, you saw all these arrows. Yeah. So the summer. Yeah, you'll miss our winter.
Summer camp means we must skip the New Zealand winter. Yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lucky you get that way. You get 3 summers because you'll have our summer. You go away for their summer, and then come back, probably to our summer. Or do you? You're back in when?
Yeah.
When's he back? End of. I'm just trying to find out.
3 months.
Oh, for 3 months. So that's
June, July, August.
June, July, August. Yeah, and that'll be coming up September. So it'll be spring, and then into it.
That sounds like a good way of doing it.
Well, we hope we can make it to the Cambridge get together. As I said, we had one a couple of years ago in Raglan, and that was fantastic. There was so many people turned up to that. That was really good. Someone's playing golf over the road, and you can hear them yelling.
We had a good shot.
Yeah. But what was I saying before?
Went to Raglan and we had a rally.
Oh yes, about the rally in Raglan. We were there with who was it? There was Travelling K.
Yep.
Um,
Adventures with Rosie. The
Hmm?
tiny house.
Adventures with Rosie, yeah.
Tiny house
Oh,
builder.
Tiny House, that was another lady in a tiny house. And
Yep. Life Done Differently.
Life Done Differently, that was Lisa.
Yep.
Yeah, so there was about half a dozen of us
Yeah.
there. And it was really good. We went out and had dinner at the local restaurant. And it was really laid back, casual affair. Everyone just sat around and had a bit of a yarn. That's what we want to do in Cambridge. And we may go for a walk one day and do a bit of op shopping in town and have lunch in town and maybe a dinner or whatever. So I hope you can make it. It would be good to see you there, and it'd be lovely to catch up with you guys and instead of over the screen, in real time. That would be good. But I don't know what's happened to everyone else, Mike, on this live stream because it looks like you're the only one there. And I did put it out, so
Oh,
yeah.
great. Oh, we'd love to. No, that's great.
That's it.
It'd be good to see you there.
Uh,
Cambridge, you've probably been to the Cambridge campground, but it is a lovely campground.
September to send the family and hit the road. So just some nice shorter trips until then. Yeah, that's what we're going to do as well after the South Island trip. We'll be doing a lot of small trips. Summer campings, yeah. Yeah, we'd love to make it. Yeah, I hope you do, even if it's just for a day or whatever. That would be good. But yeah, but if you don't make it to that one, there's always we'll have other ones somewhere down the line or whatever. We just got to try and make it so it's central for everyone. Because if you have it up north, well, we can't at the moment, but
No.
but yeah, somewhere we may look at. That's why I look at Cambridge and maybe even down your way,
Yeah.
Rotorua, Taupo, somewhere around about that, because you guys are real central to New Zealand. What? Gin? No, it's not gin. It's now let me see.
It's so hot up here. It's actually too hot for alcohol, so it's just tonic water and lime juice.
Tonic wine
and a slice of lemon.
And a slice of lemon, some ice. It's good. Very refreshing, actually. Lovely stuff. Yeah. So that'll be good. So in a couple of weeks, we hope to see a video on your caravan. And no doubt you'll take us on a little tiki tour through it when you do the video. So we'll be nosy watching that.
Yeah, I see that you leave on the 19th of December. So if I read that correctly.
Is he leaving?
It'll be about 2.5 weeks till we are due to fly out to the States. We fly on the 19th. Just depends if we are organised with renting the house, etc. Yes. Yes, I must admit that that would be a big job, packing up the house and leaving what you can and but packing away the precious stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, 19th of May, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. So,
I thought I had my times a little bit out.
So 19th of May is when
they fly out to the States.
They fly out to the
States.
States.
Was my fault. I misread.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 2.5 weeks from your camping trip.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, that'll be good if you can make it to the thing. But I fully understand because you've got this overseas trip and there's a lot of planning involved and, as you say, getting your house organised and whatever. So, but yeah, we'll look forward to it. Yeah, 2 weeks from your camp trip, Cambridge, yes.
Yes, of course.
I
didn't think that through.
Actually, I've got to tell you a funny little thing about Cambridge and our trip down to Cambridge. I always make sure that Nicola can drive the share towing the caravan as well as me, because if something ever happens to me, then Nicola can tow the caravan.
Yeah.
So the first time she did it, we were going to Miranda, and she just drove it along the straights there, and so we were. I let her drive it on some country roads, and she was doing really well. So then I thought, oh well, you're doing pretty good, so you might as well drive it over the Harbour Bridge and and places like that, and through the Karangahaki Gorge, and she was doing a really great job, fantastic. And then we went to go down to Cambridge, and there's a bridge that goes from the centre of town in Cambridge across to Leamington, where the campground is. Now we're supposed to go around instead of going over the bridge, but
I didn't realise that.
yours truly,
Yeah.
she drove. Now it's a left-hand drive, so I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and she starts going over the bridge. Well, I don't know whether you've ever seen the bridge.
Narrow.
Yeah, the
Yes.
little bridge in Cambridge. But anyway, she starts heading off over the bridge, and I'm looking at and I thought, there's hardly any room each side of this bridge. And she drove over that bridge.
It's two-way bridge too.
Eh?
It's two-way bridge.
Two-way bridge, but very, very narrow, and I don't think they can take trucks over it, can they?
No.
No.
That was the other thing we found out. There's a weight limit, and I was over
it. So
not my best day.
Yeah. So I put on about 20 years, and this one here drove the car in the cabin straight over the bridge, no problem at all. And I'm watching the cars coming straight towards me, and I thought, oh gosh, and
Yes.
yeah, brilliant. So now I've got another task for her in mind, and that's she can tow it over Mount Messenger, and that'll just about cover everything difficult she's done.
Yeah, well, it must have been, it can't be worse than the Leamington Bridge. But oh well, by the time I realised which was on the approach, it was too late. And it's like, well, we're committed now.
Yeah, I'll say. So yeah, that was a real hoot. That was real funny. That, and of course, the annoying part about this, she's better than me. But I don't tell her.
Yes, that's right. Yes, the oncoming traffic was a little startled.
Eh?
The oncoming traffic was a little startled. Oh,
well,
we made it.
Yeah.
Won't do it again.
Have you got your drink, Mike? Yeah. Well, that's interesting that no one else has come up yet. I sent the time out. Just see if Mike's back. Not sure if he's.
It's a busy time of year too.
It is too. Yeah. So we'll just probably wind this up in about 10 minutes or so, because no doubt Mike wouldn't want to hear my voice all the time. So probably yours will be all right, but mine.
No, I think so.
Yeah. So probably be good to do this also if you've got. I probably could send a live stream invite like to your father when we are going live stream, because you can. Yeah, it's a link to a particular video, not to the whole channel or whatever. So yeah, we could do that. Gee, how big's the drink? Where is it? I don't know where everyone's gone. Friday, they're probably all.
It's Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas, yeah. Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping, Christmas do's.
Yeah, Christmas do's and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, someone else has popped up here. I don't know who this is, but anyway, yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight, that's for sure. Maybe it's my hat that's put everyone off, or my shirt. You see my Christmas shirt? Yeah. So, yeah, and the kids are still awake. So is at her work do tonight. Yeah, so that's probably why there's not many people on tonight, because
it's just that time
of the work dues, and things like that. So, which is okay. That's fine. We'll do it again probably sometime in the new year when we're away.
Yep.
Because by that time we'll be full on doing videos of where we're going through the South Island, and it'll be a bit more interesting than seeing me sitting down in front of a computer talking about products or bits and pieces like that. Although I'm hoping to do an update on the campground I think Takapuna one.
Actually, we have camped at Waihi. We've camped at the little campground on the outskirts of Waihi Township. And we've also camped at Waihi Beach.
Yeah.
And the little one on the outskirts is lovely. It can get quite cold, surprisingly. But apart from that, it's well equipped. And the lady there is lovely. Really, really sweet.
Mm.
So
It doesn't get too crowded, eh?
no, we quite often, when we were still doing beach hop, the last couple of times we didn't actually go in and stay in Whangamata. We actually just stayed at Waihi. It was just easier than having a proper campground, and rather than camping at the school. But which we enjoyed. We enjoyed the camaraderie, etc. at the school. But the facilities got just a little weird. I'm getting a bit old, to be honest.
The facilities are where?
At Whangamata, when we were at the school.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
It was easier for us to camp at Waihi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. Yeah. Because Waihi warm-up first day comes into Waihi. So, because we're already there, we just walk up to town and see everything going on.
Mm.
And then if you want to go into Whangamata, it's only a 30-minute drive. And you can go anytime you want to and come back to Waihi.
Mm.
Another thing we found about the campground at Waihi was that we could, go down to Tauranga, Tauranga for the day and visit friends down there and then come back to Waihi. So it was a good little
We could circulate
place.
easily.
Yeah, great.
I must admit we haven't freedom camped. So
No.
I'm not sure what that side of things is like.
Yeah, we haven't done hardly any freedom camping. We may do later on, just depends. I have seen on some videos some freedom camping things with showers and toilets, and they look brilliant. So we sort of tend to like our
creature comforts. Yeah.
So
As I say, I'm getting a little old. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting a bit old for that sort of thing, but I mean.
But more power to you, you can do it. So.
Yeah, a lot of people do it.
Yep. And they love it, and it's great, and I can see the attraction, definitely.
Yeah. A lot of people do it in their later years, still freedom camp. Well, because you've seen some of those motorhomes and whatever, they're just like a house.
Yeah. I see Mike has commented that that's what they love about the Next Gen caravans. They're like a holiday home on wheels, and so I'm looking forward to the tour when you get it, because they do look amazing.
Yeah.
We of course we're 12'6", and there's not a lot of room for anything bar the essentials. But so yes, I do look at the big caravans with envy.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
Because when Mike turns up, you just park next to us, Mike, and just have a door for the facilities block in your caravan. I'm going to get told off now. No, I'm just slightly jealous you got all the mod cons, you see. So
yep. Yeah, that would be neat.
It makes a bit of difference. But
Whoa, really? Waihi Beach Camp. I looked at the Waihi Beach campgrounds. They range in price from $105 to $125 a night for a caravan site. Goodness me.
Waihi Beach, yeah, because that's I think it's a top 10.
Yeah.
On the top 10.
But my stars, that's expensive.
They a lot of the campgrounds are putting up these massive great prices during this coming Christmas. And
not to make up for the time they've lost.
Yeah, to make up for the bits that they've lost throughout the year, and I think they're trying to cash in on it. So we just have to watch that.
For an unpowered site. Oh golly.
Which is just unfortunate.
So unaffordable for an unpowered site. Yes, very. Yeah. I would agree with that. And I think that's a bit rough. We have stayed at the campground at Bowen Town. We liked that one. Nice and clean and lovely people.
Bonetown, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But oh golly.
But
$125 a night for an unpowered site. Good grief. Yeah. So $105 to $125 a night for a caravan site for an unpowered site. Ooh.
Really? Gosh, that's quite.
Goodness me, yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps not.
No. Yeah, but Bonetown was nice, but we had an adventure getting there.
Oh, wow.
Didn't we?
Yeah, that's right. Well, it was when the chef still had a generator rather than an alternator.
Yeah, we when we went down to Bonetown, it was raining that heavily that the rain was going across. The wind was blowing the rain right across in front of us. And just as we were south of Waihi Township, heading towards Bonetown, the generator packed up and it was buckling down with rain. It was dark. We had a truck right behind us, and we couldn't turn on lights. We had no wipers. We couldn't turn on lights or anything. And we had people flashing their lights at us and coming the other way. And but we made it to Bonetown, just crawled into Bonetown.
Yeah.
Poor truck driver behind us. And so we had to travel back without a generator during the day. So we made it all the way back to Auckland, and we converted it to a alternator and got rid of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Helen. Welcome.
Helen
Brady.
Brady. Hello, Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you. Where are you from, Helen? I'm just trying to picture. Yeah, I'm just trying to picture it now. Helen. But yeah, what's this? I was looking at options in case all our Freedom Camping sites are taken. We might have to cough up the dollars, which is okay, while we have an income. Yeah, traveling heavy rain is nuts when you are towing. Yes.
Yeah, especially when your towing vehicle's 60 years old and suddenly starts feeling all her arthritis. Yeah.
Bit like me. Yeah.
We bought the Chev, and I wanted to keep it the same as 1960. I wanted it to feel like you were driving in 1960. But since then, reality has bitten. So it now has disc brakes and power steering and an alternator and a far better battery. And yes, there's been a few things going on to try and make it a bit safer. Yeah,
because it was a bit hairy going down to Bonetown that time.
Got a bit interesting. Yeah.
But we tend to, because now that we're both retired and that, and because I retired just as this lockdown happened, thinking I'm going to retire and then we can shoot off and go and do our trips. And of course, we got locked down in Auckland, so that put a pay to that idea. But it's going to open up now, so that's really good. And we'll go with whatever the weather flow is. If it's going to be a bad day, we're not going to be moving again. No. We'll stay put. Read a book. Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit, it is a fun setup.
Yeah. Hopefully,
no more lockdowns for anyone.
Yeah. Well, with this new system, which I reckon is better because,
nobody gets locked down. Well, as long as you're vaccinated, you can pretty much operate more or less as normal. Yeah. Still going to see people.
Yeah.
My father's 87 and he lives about an hour away from us on his own. So sort of basically 2 months. For a month we couldn't visit, and then the last month we could visit, but we couldn't go inside the house and couldn't hug. And it got a bit weird. Yes, I'm looking forward to full travel again as well. Yes, very much so.
Yeah. So we're on my feet are itchy. I'm just dying to get out there.
Yeah, we're double vaccinated, so we'll do the negative test. Hopefully COVID negative test before we can cross the border, and then we'll be away.
Yep.
So, but that will be January at the earliest, because the queues to get out now will be too big.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of people wanting to reconnect with family, and they need to come first. So.
Yeah, we'll let everyone else do their rush thing and go and visit family and friends and so on, and that. Wait until they all come back and the kids go back to school, and then we'll head off. But as I say, we've got one local one to do, which is up Orewa, and because Orewa is supposed to have that vintage car show thing on, so that's what we were going up there for. Whether it's still on or not, I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see how we feel. If the weather's good, we'll head off up there. And And then come February, yes, we'll get head off down the line. And we've got, come 2022, we've got some pretty big plans and changes coming up. We're not going to say what they are now, but there'll be some pretty big changes in 2022. We're looking forward to that.
Yep.
And yeah, so let's hope 2022 is a good year. Who knows? I hope it is. Yeah.
We're hoping to have no dramas come May with visas and flights, etc. Yes, I sincerely hope not as well.
Yes, I agree, Mike. Yeah, February is best time to go. So yeah, looks like Helen dropped off. She popped up just to say hello, but that was it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's hopefully going to settle. I've been keeping an eye on the weather forecast. It looks like, I think next week we could be looking at possibly our first cyclone, and hopefully it might scoot past like a lot of them do and disappear off. So I've just been watching that. It's building quite a bit, and it's just somewhere around Vanuatu at the moment, where they usually are. Some of them go towards Fiji and then they scoot off east of us. I'm hoping this one will do the same. But, yeah, but as you say, February, March, even you get good long periods of settled weather, and so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, we've been going for about half an hour or so. Yeah. Well, this is rather quite odd that there's only been you, Mike, on this thing,
But we have very much appreciated it. Thank you.
yeah, thank you for coming up, because it's better than me talking to myself.
Chat amongst ourselves.
We do talk to one another.
Yep.
Don't we?
Yeah.
In fact, there's a very funny thing that happened once. A friend of yours, wasn't it? They said, when you go away on these trips, what station do you listen to, or what music? And you said, well, we don't. And she said, well, what do you do then? And Nicholas said,
oh, we talk.
We talk. Yeah. You do what? We talk. We talk to one another about various things, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, we're on that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. Somewhere in the country gets smashed every year at New Year's.
Yeah, the far north, Coromandel, East Coast, etc. Every year. Yeah.
Every year. I've been here, but I'm about to say goodbye. Nice to catch up with you guys, and glad you have survived the lockdown. Next week, you're free. Yeah.
Yep.
Free, but we'll be here.
So
Listen,
thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mike, and all the best for if we don't, because we won't have a live stream before Christmas, but all the best for Christmas and New Year to you and your family. And sounds like with your new caravan, you're going to have a great time. So good on you, mate. Enjoy it, and all the best to your family. Cheers, buddy.
See you, Mike.
Yeah, that was good catching up with Mike.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
This year, we'd like to see that caravan.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
So that's it. I put my ad away.
Excellent. We shall keep an eye out for it.
What's that? You will likely see our video, which will be up tomorrow.
Yep.
Great. Yes. Always look forward to your videos, Mike, because I just love them. He's a fit dude too, because he goes on these runs and walks and stuff. That's all right, Mike. We're just talking about you while you're leaving. You see.
And on that note, so Merry Christmas, and we'll see you. We'll see. We may see you in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Cheerio.
See you.
Catch you later. I got to push button. Which button?
In stream.
Oh, in stream. We're going to end the stream now, Mike. So catch you later, buddy. Here we go. Oh, there it goes. It's that end. Oh, that was